Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Runaround podcast. I am Bo.
And I am Don.
And before we go any further, I do want to thank our sponsor, Ashley Luann K, on Instagram. Links to her Instagram are, again, found in the description of this video, down here, up there. I don't know where they are. But honestly, guys, Ashley Luann K on Instagram. It's a great resource. My wife, who's been a nurse for 5 years, has actually found stuff that she could use from it. Education, lifestyle, occupational, just sort of everything that goes into being a nurse. So we do strongly encourage you to check her out if you have any questions about that profession or even any curiosities. So I can't wait to get back into it. If you've been keeping up, and if you haven't been keeping up, this is going to make sense anyway. So go back and watch the other listen to the other episodes. But if you have been keeping up, we just started interviewing the Hardy boys, and they have confessed to hanging.
Yes.
The mercenary, and they have a tape of him giving a confession based on what we already know, that he was obviously shot in the mouth. This sounds like an execution where they forced him to say something first, but let's find out. I'm going to mash play on the boombox.
All right. Hey, Lily, coming in? Yeah, I'm just coming out of the harbor right now. You know, keeping an eye on these union freaks. How you doing over there, Cordy? Oh, up here with Rude right now. Anyway, where are you? You staying at the Whirling Rags? Going native, are you?
I'm going to write these names down.
Yeah, Kim is also doing that. But
then I'll let him do it.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, well, you know, it has its charms. Alcohol, right? You're always... well, yeah, and, that around you disco dancer, I don't know. Might have to tear that thing up, Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Just like in Koi Hoi. Yeah.
Hey guys, is this going somewhere?
Titus, like, cocks an eyebrow. Koi Hoi? He was at Koi Hoi. Encyclopedia check?
Yes, I'll do a encyclopedia check. The way you asked that.
Yep.
Yes, okay, fine.
All right.
8.
You succeed. Me lie. It's me lie. It's the war crime that everyone knows about. When somebody commits a war crime, Koi Hoi is the cover for it. It's the euphemism because everyone knows it. It's like the Holocaust.
But what was it?
There was a Samoan civil war. These people, this unit was apparently there. They wiped out a village, raped all the women, burned everything to the ground. And it's one of those things that would cause a paramilitary corporation to change their name.
Change its name.
And change their name again the next time they do it.
You know what? I heard him wrong. He said Koi Hoi, right?
Koi Hoi.
Ah, what a piece of trash. Let's get back to it.
That was actually pretty much it. It's an intercepted... Yeah, that's straight from the mouth. Intercepted transmission. You guys aren't the only people who can tap phones or radio waves. Titus Hardy just crosses his arms, waits for your response.
Guys, mind if I hold on to this?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to take the tape.
Okay.
I'm going to pocket it. So, you guys tapped their radios when they came into town?
It's not that hard if you know what you're doing.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I get it. I just wanted to confirm that you did. Okay. And that's where this came from?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And so when you heard that he was involved with that, you went after him.
Yeah. Community defense.
No, I get it, but you guys still got 3 more guys out there.
Yeah, we can take them.
But why haven't you?
We don't know exactly who they are, but if they come...
He just said their names.
Yeah, there's a Cordy out there. There's a Rude out there. There's probably another one out there. I don't care.
How hard is it to spot a guy wearing all that armor?
Well, they're not showing themselves. As far as we know. One of them might be with that mob of strikebreakers, but it's kind of hard. We can't kill every strikebreaker just because one of them might be a merc.
No, hey, you know what? I respect that resolve. You're a good man, Titus.
Yeah, they'll show their faces and we'll take them down.
So what's the deal with you and Everett, man?
Yeah, he's a good man once you get to know him. Well, he does he's necessary. He does good things, believe me. Man, and honestly, and I actually want to be on the record. This does not tie to Everett. He had nothing to do with the hanging. That was us.
No, hey, that I get it.
We hanged him. It was all of us.
I get you strung him up, right?
Yes, strung him up.
Just you.
Don't know why you had to take him down. He was doing just fine sending that message.
Oh, disease, things of that nature. Body rots.
I suppose.
So, and it was just you 7 fellas.
Yes.
No one else present.
Nope, just us 7.
Okay. And you're sure no one saw anything?
Oh, I hope they did. I hope they did. That's the whole point of this whole thing. That's why we went with the lynching. You got to make sure that people. We don't know where the mercs are, but they were probably watching. Now they know. They know what happens when you cross us. This is Union. This is Martinez. You don't mess with Martinez.
Of course not.
These colors don't run.
Yep, I'm not going to try burning that one. I'll tell you that. So, just you 7 fellas.
Just us 7. That's what I said, bunny bread.
And you strung them up.
Yep.
Did he put up a fight? Did you? I want to hear about the fight, man.
Ooh, it was yeah, man. You should have been there. I mean, you saw him. He's dead.
Yeah, I mean, I'll bet you really roughed him up, right?
Yeah, he went down. I mean, after he went down, we had to haul him. He wasn't really in a fighting mood after the fight, if you know what I mean.
Really, really heavy because of that armor.
All that armor, had to take most of it off. Couldn't get the shoes off, but hell, yeah, you make do. Union boys make do.
What'd you do with the armor?
Oh,
if you don't mind me asking.
Actually, that's a good question. We've got Manana on that, but to be honest, a lot of it went missing in the
altercation.
In the altercation, I mean, it took us a while to get him up there. I'm not gonna lie, and we just kind of left it on the ground. And honestly, we're not greedy like that. We're not after his clothes. This wasn't a robbery.
Of course,
this was just policing.
Of course,
yes.
So this is your official statement to the RCM.
Yes, we did it. All 7 of us. There was no one person, and there was no one person who was guilty. We all are. If you want to arrest someone, you're going to have to arrest all of us. And believe me, you're not arresting all the Hardy boys.
Oh, you know what? I don't disbelieve you, but I believe in transparent police work. So I'm going to process this information. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna take this and we're gonna investigate further. Okay. I believe you.
Okay.
But we're gonna investigate a little bit further. Okay.
All right.
Fellas, thank you for taking care of that before he hurt someone.
Mm-hmm. He nods.
I'm going to walk out. I'm going to give some sort of signal to Elizabeth that it's all cool, man.
Okay, she nods. And then the Hardy boys go back to drinking.
Okay, we got to find this. We got to find this odd person. We got to find the 8th person.
Yeah.
That's not going to go any further.
And the Hardy boys would know where she is. Kim's talking now. The Hardy boys would be the only people who might know who she is.
Yeah, but if we bring up that we know there's an 8th person, they're going to kill us.
Not necessarily in public, as long as we don't push them too hard the wrong way. We might want to look into the rape victim, seeing as he might be. He seemed to be talking about someone specifically.
I thought he just meant because he was a rapist.
He was a killer, but he also committed rape. We might.
Hey, fellas, one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure I'm covering all my bases. You mentioned that he was a murderer, which the tape covered.
Yes.
You did the right thing, but you also mentioned that he was a rapist.
Yes. Roughed up a girl.
Gosh, I hate hearing that. You know who it was?
You've been straightforward. I'll be straightforward. But I need your word that you're not going to be rough with her. You're not going to force her to say anything.
She's a victim, fellas.
Okay, that's right. That's damn right. She actually is renting a room upstairs right next to yours.
How convenient.
She's you'll know her when you see her. She's very pretty, probably mid-30s, late 30s, wearing a disco dancer outfit.
I'm a big fan of the disco myself. So,
I can tell.
You can, fellas, you have my word. I'm going to go talk to her, but she will be taken care of.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you go upstairs to that room. It's right outside. You notice the door they point out is the same one that one woman you met when you first woke up went into after saying goodbye.
Oh, hey, I think I know this lady.
Oh, how do you know her? Kim's talking, sorry.
She said hey to me when I woke up and couldn't remember anything. A little bit before I met you.
Okay, so she knows she knows you're a little eccentric, but we can use that. You did nothing else happened. Nothing weird. Nothing.
Dude, I don't know.
No, I just mean like. Okay, there doesn't seem to be like any. Okay,
she's not scared of me.
She knows you're eccentric, and that's it. Okay,
she's not scared of me. So
that's nothing. We can deal with that. That's easy. Easy peasy. You knock on the door, and you hear a voice from within the room say, "Come in." She's upstairs. You walk through. The room is very lavish, but it's also very lived in. Not like yours necessarily, but she's also got a ton of drugs on the table. Electrochemistry is trying to nudge your eye.
You have to make a check, or am I good?
You don't have to make a check. There's no checks, but there's a lot of experience just lying on the table there. And stat boosts.
Fine. Does she have a cigarette?
Actually, that's the one thing she does not have. It's mostly methamphetamine.
Okay, fine. I'm good.
Okay, all right. You go upstairs, and...
I don't smoke in real life.
You go upstairs, and she's not there. She says, I'm out here on the balcony. You notice you can't see outside the window. It's because of the murky, the overcast sky makes things a little dark outside, and she's got a very strong lamp. So it's one of those things where your bedroom is really well lit, so you can't see outside your own house. And you also notice that of the window panes along this wall, one of them has no damage. Most of them are scruffed up or dirty just from being in Martinez. One of them
is new,
brand new, recently replaced.
Mind if we come out on the balcony with you?
Yeah, of course.
She's
outside on the far end of the balcony. It's a pretty big balcony. There's a few yards between that balcony and the door you just walked through. She's smoking a cigarette, leaning against the rail. Well, hello again, officer.
Hey, good to see you again.
You're looking better.
You know what? That means a lot. Thank you. Hey, I'm afraid it's official police business, ma'am.
Of course, I understand.
Just want to ask you a few questions. You're not in trouble.
I understand. I want to thank you for taking the body down. That was a hard thing to see every day.
Yeah, so is there anything you could tell me about the night of the lynching?
Other than that the union hanged him, no.
Well, the Hardy boys hung him, right?
Yeah.
Everett didn't have anything to do with it.
As far as I know. I'm sorry, I'm not really from Martinez. The distinction's a little lost on me, but now that you say that does make sense.
So you're not from Martin. How long you been here?
Oh, I've been here. I'm wintering here. I got here at the start of winter. I'll probably leave sometime the next few weeks or so.
What are you doing here?
It's perfectly straightforward. I'm just trying to stay low.
Okay. Hiding?
I've got people looking for me, which is why I like to keep my name out of this, if you don't mind.
Don't need your name. Need your name.
You can call me Clausier. That's not my last name, but that's easier than Oranje disco dancer, I imagine.
It's fine. So you dance here?
Yeah. I studied Oranje literature in college. What are you gonna do? She laughs a little bit. It's a joke.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good one. So you weren't there when they strung him up?
Not on scene, no.
Did you see who was?
Oh, yeah, there were about 8 Hardy boys. And
there's
of course,
only 7 Hardy boys.
Oh, there's an 8th.
So what is that 8th one?
She has red hair.
Red hair.
Pretty thing, really.
Pretty thing, okay.
Name's Ruby.
Ruby. Any particular reason? Is she a Hardy boy?
Oh, they won't say so. I guess they don't let girls into the Hardy boys or something, but she might as well be. They're joined at the hip, those guys. Hell, I can't be too hard on them. We partied too. It's been a long winter. You get lonely.
Well, Cam, is there anything else I should be asking her?
Ask her about the rape.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
I know, but we need to be direct at some point. We need to confirm an allegation, basically. You can euphemize it. Like, she'll know what you're talking about.
So I just need to confirm an allegation here.
About the rape?
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
What?
There was no rape.
Then why was it hard looking at? Oh, because it was a dead body.
Yeah, I mean, we were together.
That was your boyfriend?
I wouldn't go so far as to say we're boyfriend, girlfriend, but, you know, it's a long winter. And...
so he was cool?
Yeah.
To you?
We're both from Oranje. I guess you could say that brought us a little together. And I know he tended to say things like, I know his manner of courtly love is a bit more barbarian, but, you know, it's got its own tastes. It's got its own allures.
So why did the Hardy Boys tell me he raped you?
They asked me to. They asked me to spice the things up, make it look like the lynching was more justified.
And you were cool with that?
No, I said I'd think about it. But no, he didn't do anything wrong.
Have you told anyone other than me?
No, no one else has asked.
Have you told anyone he raped you?
No, never did. That's completely them.
Great.
I just don't want to play along with that. I mean, they asked me to. I said I'm under no obligation to back that story up.
Yeah, I would have told him the same thing.
Look, I'll freely admit he did the things he always talked about. I mean, he wasn't shy about it. He said he was at Koi Hoi. He says he was a door gunner of the apocalypse. I know, you know what? If I can do my life again, maybe I'd be at Koi Hoi. That seems like something I might enjoy even. That might just be the Oranje militarist in me, but...
Okay, help me out here. What's Oranje?
It's one of the big countries of the world. It's in the United Nations, but it's one of those countries you let loose on someone when you don't want to be polite anymore. Very conservative for a moral intern country, although they don't quite breach the cordon sanitaire. I wouldn't go so far as to say it was a fascist country, but they do love them some movies about war.
So it's the United States.
It's a... She takes a long drag off her cigarette. Oh, and by the way, while this conversation is going on, you see a bunch of flowers on the side of the balcony. They're not really conspicuous, but the wind picks them up, and there's a bit of a John Woo thing happen. Suddenly you're surrounded by white flowers fluttering in the wind. Take a hand-eye coordination. See if you can snatch one.
7.
Good. You snatch one. She looks for more than she looks for more than a second, and then she goes back to her cigarette like that's meaningless. You don't recognize exactly what the flower is, but for some reason you think it has something to do with the revolution.
What kind of flower is this?
I think it's called an Insulindian lily. It might have some other fancy name for the locals. I don't know. I looked in the flower shop. I didn't see any there. I don't know where it came from. We probably just blew in on the wind or something. I don't know.
Where do they grow?
That's actually a good question. It's winter. I don't see anything growing.
Oh my gosh, it's winter. Why are there flower petals flying around?
I don't know. It's just trash. It looks dried to me. I don't know. I'm not a florist, man.
Well, this has been incredibly insightful.
Right. As you turn around, you notice a door. This door does not lead into Clausier's room, Kim's room, or your room.
Has that always been there?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, it's kind of weird. I asked Gart about it because it's like right next to my room. I figured it'd be like a closet. Gart says he doesn't have the keys to it. He's been trying to get in there ever since I moved in a few months ago.
I'm going to go try it.
All right. Roll.
3.
Okay. Critical success. Do you have anything cool you want to say before you kick this door in?
I'm just going to kick the door in.
All right. You kick the door in. You nod stoically. Clausier says, nice.
I'm going to give her a thumbs up.
Yeah.
One of the ridiculous, like Sega Yakuza.
All right. You take your flashlight out and you walk into this forbidden room. Turns out it's more of a hallway. You see a brief, apart from your flashlight, there is one other source of light. There's a small beam of light coming from a hole in the wall.
Well, let's check it out.
Yep. It It's kind of hard to see, but you can look directly into.
Is it in the end of the hall?
It's right by the door, actually.
Okay.
You can look directly into Clausier's bedroom, right above her bed, from this hole. And while this room looks more or less unmolested for several decades, there are some fresh footprints. None of them seem to be workman's boots or of the same size as at the lynching, though. Except for...
So it's just a pervert.
Actually, take that back. Odd Soul kind of looks like the same size, but it's a different kind of boot. It doesn't have one sole missing. It's the same. It's relative size. It's a smaller person.
Hey, Clausier?
Yeah, she's... you want to walk back outside to tell her about this?
Yeah.
All right. Yes, detective? Anything cool in there?
Yeah, there's a peephole over your bed, man.
She lets the cigarette burn till it's almost to her fingertips, realizes that, and throws it away. God damn it.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I'll
man.
get Gart to fix that and tape it up. Anything? Is there any evidence anyone's was in there recently?
Yes, there's fresh footprints. It's easy to tell because the dust is collected so bad because no one else has been in there.
Probably some kids, then, I guess.
It's too big to be kids, man.
God damn it. I don't know.
Why are you... I mean, I understand outrage, but this is kind of weird kind of outrage for this.
I don't know. I don't know who it could have been.
Are you worried about who it could have been? Because you said
sure.
It's probably just some kids, like you don't care.
I don't... I'd like that to be the case, basically. Do you have any ideas?
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm sorry.
Sorry, that's fine.
That's fair.
I will have to. If you can tell me if find anything else out, that'd be great.
Hey, I tell you what. Can I plug the hole up?
Yeah, you can find something to stuff it up and tell Gart about it later to have a permanent fix. He'll want to know about what's in his secret room anyway.
Clausier, I'm going to tell Gart, and we're going to get it fixed so it won't be a problem, but can you do me a huge favor and not tell anyone about this?
Sure, I can do that. Yeah, I don't want anyone else to know about people in my bedroom.
No, yeah, absolutely. So, all right, let's go see Gart, Kim.
Okay. You also saw a bunch of pinball machines in that room.
What?
A bunch of pinball machines, all
that's
dusted
it.
over. And there's a secret path from that upper floor where she is down to the kitchen of the Whirling in Rags.
This is what I was worried about. I'm worried it is Gart.
Yeah.
So because he said he didn't have... It is Gart! I'm going to go down there.
Okay, you walk through the secret path.
Yeah, I'm going to walk
into
the
kitchen.
secret so he knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
You walk past a cook who kind of looks at you. He doesn't speak any... he doesn't speak the local language.
Right.
And you do a quick look at his boots. It's not him.
Okay, I'm going to find Gart.
All right. Where the hell did you come from?
Hey, Gart, do me a favor, bud. Is he sitting down or something?
He's standing. He doesn't have a seat. He doesn't have a chair.
Let me see the sole of your boot.
He takes a shoe off,
Is
it's bigger than those footprints he saw upstairs.
Hey, so what's up with that door, man?
I don't know. I assume there's a key to it. I'm told that before this was the Whirling in Rags.
Someone has a key to it.
I would hope so. Do you have one? Did you find one?
You don't know anything about this.
No, I know that there used to be another business there, like some kind of entertainment business, but I don't know anything else beyond that. Why would you find?
Because someone's been going up to it and it's got a peephole over the dancer's bed.
I'll get that fixed immediately. I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
So you don't know who's been coming and going from your hotel?
It gets pretty busy in here at night, man. A lot of people could probably sneak up there if they had the key. I don't think to check it. It's been locked for.
All right, I'd get people watching it, man.
Okay, I think I will do that. Thank you.
Because when you get it, wait a minute. When are you gonna fix? You're gonna fix it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix it now. As soon as you walk away, I will teleport there. I swear.
Okay.
And
okay, Kim, I feel like this is something, man.
Yeah, I would. Look, the straight cop in me is saying that this could be unrelated, but no, this seems like two separate investigations that have formed into a stereo investigation.
It seems related.
It
really
definitely
does.
seems related.
So, hey, Gart's going to fix it, okay? So I say we wait and see who shows up.
Okay, we can keep an eye on that. And you know who else might know? The Hardy Boys. Who we need to...
I feel like every time we bring up new evidence, though, we're going to get jumped. What's to stop them from just killing us right now?
I
Who
do
would
have
care?
a gun, and we are in a crowd of other people right now.
They don't have guns?
They have guns, but they're not going to shoot in a public place, in a crowded place, unless we try to arrest them.
Okay, let's go talk to the Hardy Boys. I'm going to signal Elizabeth that I'm going back there.
Okay, so
Just so she knows.
So Titus Hardy, the leader of the Hardy Boys, comes back out, and he says, "So, satisfied? Ready to go home?"
There's another problem. I'm afraid your girl's not safe yet.
She's about as safe as anyone can be with the Hardy Boys around.
Yeah, well, there's a door on her balcony, man.
Yeah, it's been stuck.
I got it open.
What's back there?
And someone's been had it open. There's fresh footprints, and there's a peephole right over her bed, man.
Boys, you know anything about this? There's an old man in the back who
was he there before?
Yeah, all seven.
He's
of
one
them.
of the. Okay.
They're all seven. You look around at all their feet, and they all sync up to the feet of the lynching. None of them sync up to the feet in that
odd
dust.
soul.
You're still looking for the odd soul.
I'm looking for that redheaded trucker.
Yeah. And the Hardy Boys might know who that is because they're all saying it's not us. I swear, like
guys,
Angus, are you sure it wasn't you?
You know what? Screw it, guys. Listen to me. All right, it's the same size of a foot as an extra set of footprints that weren't yours that were at the lynching. I know about the 8th Hardy Boy. I know about the Hardy Girl.
There is no 8th Hardy Boy.
Fine, I know about the girl that hangs out with you.
I'm not going to throw her under the truck.
This chick might have been the one looking at your girl, man.
I need some kind of... God damn it.
I want to keep her safe.
Does Clausier think that she could be doing this? Is there any evidence that she might be interested in Clausier?
I could go check. I could go talk to Clausier right now.
Okay, talk to Clausier. God damn it. I don't need this right now. Okay, just talk to Clausier. Let me know. I need some hard evidence before I'm not going to just sacrifice.
I'm a detective. Hard evidence is my business.
Okay, I'm not going
to walk.
She's got things following her, so I don't need either of these two women coming to harm for no reason.
Okay, but this is a confirmation that there is a girl that hangs out with you. Am I understanding that right?
Girls that hang out with the
Titus,
Hardy Boys.
I'm understanding that there's an 8th.
Okay, yes. Just find something
upstairs.
I can work with here.
I'm gonna go upstairs to Clausier.
Okay, she's still there. She's got a new cigarette.
Hey,
she sees you again. She's a little bit
shaken. Hey, look, I'm just trying to. Has Gart been up here yet?
Yeah, he's pounding away back there. He seems to be getting it fixed.
Okay, look, I told the Hardys about it.
Thanks.
Clausier,
they'll keep an eye out. They're good guys.
The 8th Hardy.
Ruby, yes.
I have pretty good reason to believe Ruby's using that peephole.
Okay, full disclosure, we were together for a little bit.
Well, it sounds like Ruby didn't quite get that message.
She never approved of Lely.
Wait. Okay.
The victim. She didn't. She kept saying that he was bad for me, that I was too good for him, that he was a killer and a rapist. And sure, both those things are probably true, but it didn't matter to me. And I think maybe she just took the fact that he and I were together a little hard. Maybe I could see her doing that, I guess.
Where's Ruby?
I honestly don't know. She took off right before the police showed up, but the Hardy Boys probably know.
All right.
If you could prove that she was... I don't know.
I don't know how to prove... Here, I'm going to go back in the room.
Okay. Kim talks to you. We still haven't let on that we know that this was a shooting, that the Hardy Boys didn't kill him.
I understand that, but that's kind of a big thing to reveal until we know we can use it for sure.
Okay.
Fine. When I go back down there, screw it. They're not going to kill us.
Lay it all down.
I'll lay it all down.
Out.
I'm going to go back downstairs.
All right.
Guys.
Hey.
Ruby and Clausier were together.
Yeah.
And she hated the Merc.
Yeah.
And she kept going on and on about it.
Here's the thing. We know Ruby didn't kill the Merc because we hanged the Merc.
The Merc was dead when you hung him, Titus.
How do you figure?
Because there was an exit wound in the back of his throat.
there's a pregnant pause as all the Hardy Boys start looking around trying to think of an explanation. Yeah, that maybe he got shot.
He
after
was
died.
dead. You carried him dead to string him up. I get it. You strung him up. You protected your town, but he was dead. And that body's gone, by the way. It's at RCM headquarters.
Fine. He was dead when we found him.
Okay.
It was the inverse of a hooker in the businessman's hotel room. He was in Clausier's room. I'm assuming she's been giving us both the runaround at this point.
Wait, what the crap? You found him in Clausier's room?
He was dead. Ruby came down and said, "Hey, we need to help Clausier out of a jam." I don't know.
So are you covering for Ruby? Is that what this is about?
We're Martinez. I don't like Clausier has people after her, man. We can't have her at the center of a murder investigation.
Then she's not gonna be. Ruby is.
Look, I think we need more from Clausier. We need to let you.
That's fine. She's right up there. I'll go talk.
Okay, go talk to Clausier then.
Okay. By the way, that's a crappy lawyer. Why isn't she in here right now? I'm gonna walk upstairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to Clausier.
Okay.
Clausier.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby shot that dude in your room, man.
So you know.
Yeah, I do. Titus told me. Can we look, I'm sick of going upstairs and downstairs.
Okay. He and I were together.
Yes.
I heard the window break.
This explain why there's a new window. I actually forgot that evidence.
And I thought that my past had caught up with me. I thought I was dead, but then I looked at his face and I saw just a little bit of blood trickling out. I knew he was dead before he fell on top of me.
That's why it didn't go all the way through. He was shot from the hole.
No, through the window.
Right, the window. Yeah, it's why do I forget that so easy?
Anyway, so after the shooting, I obviously freaked out. I had to get myself together, so I asked Ruby. She was someone I knew, someone I cared about, and she came up with the idea of, and it was weird. It was like she already knew what happened. It was
because she did.
I didn't consider that. I don't think she had that in her. I don't know. I don't know where the shot came from. I guess it was from the balcony. And I don't know, but that's the thing. I don't know. This is a lot, man. This is a lot.
It's okay. Just take it easy.
Look, it was Ruby. She said, "Don't worry, we can fix this. We're just gonna." She took the body. She helped me move the body into the shower. We used the shower cord to simulate ligature marks before rigor mortis set in. And then Ruby went to talk to the Hardy Boys about how they could use this dead mercenary for political purposes.
That's extremely smart of Ruby to know to do the ligature things before Rig set in.
Yeah, she's a smart cookie, that one.
Yeah, it's someone that's probably killed someone before. So, okay. I got to find Ruby.
Talk to the Hardy Boys. If you
so
have
they're
enough,
protecting her?
If you have enough, they won't. If she's endangering the Union, they might be willing to help.
That's a good... Man, I'm surrounded by people with good ideas. I'm not a very good detective, but you know what? I got a good team, so I'm going to go downstairs.
Kim says, you listen, man. That's your strength.
Hey, dude, that's like the nicest thing we've done with each other. Thank you.
Yep.
You're all right, Kim. I'm going to go and I'm going to go back into the Hardy Boys. I'm going to signal to Elizabeth just so everything's on the up and up. I'm going to walk in.
You're not. She's mostly just here to make sure you don't try to arrest anyone because then she's going to jump down your throat.
Fellas, listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
The Union is holding a hot potato. Hand me the hot potato. Where is Ruby?
Give me a few reasons why Ruby is a threat to the Union.
It implicates you guys. Well, I guess you guys admitted you were implicated in this.
Well,
I worked on that hot potato thing the whole time walking down.
Okay. Did Ruby betray us? Is what I'm saying. Is she setting us up? Is what unless she is, I don't see a problem. She's still one of us. Well, not part of the Union, but part of Martinez. I don't know. I don't think anyone deserves to die for killing that guy. Honestly, how could she have even killed him? How could she possibly... Oh, yeah, that room you found. I guess she could get back up there.
Yep, she could run back down.
But that bullet though. I mean, where would Ruby have gotten a gun that fires that kind of bullet?
I just found one walking around. I'm going to show him. I just found one.
Damn,
There's commie caches all over the place. I just stumbled upon one walking around at 2 a.m.
Where was it?
I'm going to tell them where it was.
Okay, Theo, get on it. Theo, get some boys. We need to clear that stuff out, man. Kids can find that. All right.
You guys aren't terrible guys, I guess.
Okay, so you're saying that Ruby killed someone and is setting the Union up to take the fall for it.
You guys took it willingly. You guys just told her flat out, we'll take the fall for it.
We take the fall. I don't...
So what happens when these guys who could shoot rounds for 3 straight minutes before reloading come after you? What's going to happen when that happens? They need to see Ruby and know that she killed their boy, or they're going to come kill you, and they're going to do it. It's got nothing to do with the RCM. It's got nothing to do with me, man.
I don't know exactly where she is, but I think she's hiding. She's probably hiding in that fishing village across the canal.
Okay, I'm supposed to go there forever anyway. Thank you. You just saved everyone's life in this room. A round of applause for Titus.
All right. Well, good luck, detective. And all right, everyone, let's wind down, drink up. Social democracy's paying.
If I need you guys again, can I come back without all this rigmarole?
Sure. I guess.
And
damn it, I thought you think you know someone.
And if you see Everett, tell him I said hi.
Yeah, I can do that, man.
Thank you. He's a really cool guy. So I'm going to walk back out.
And I do think we are at an hour, so...
Oh, we might be over an hour. Yeah, about 45 minutes.
Okay.
If it's a good stopping point, that's the point.
This is a good place to end day 2.
So, do I say bye to Kim? And
yeah, like Kim and you decide that it would be best.
Because we got to go to the canal village tomorrow anyway.
You need to wait for the water lock to be repaired, which won't happen until day 3.
Okay, so I'm going to... perfect timing. I'm going to tell Kim goodnight. I'm going to
all right. Good
go
work.
upstairs.
All right, we want to recap. Okay, so we uncovered the drug connection. The drug connection just also happens to have a ton of radio equipment for drug smuggling.
And it's Ruby's.
And she very likely is, if she's not the killer, she's the prime suspect at this point because she has motive.
And the best lead.
She has motive. And if you...
Means.
Yeah, motive and means. And... yeah, if you think that the shot came from the balcony, that's probably a good way for her to have gotten up there. So,
see, you saying it like that makes me think it's not, and I can't wait to dig in more and find out. So, guys, I'm probably not going to see Joyce tonight. I don't really need Joyce.
You don't really need Joyce.
She really just talks too much.
She gave you everything.
Guys, if you're as excited as I am to find out what happens with Ruby, I strongly suggest you tune in next week. Don't play Disco Elysium. This is the best way to experience it. Play it after we're done. So, guys, like, share, and subscribe. We will see you very, very soon.